Oh, someone just got a pack of cards. Hello, Hideous Kojima. You're on the last respawn show, buddy. How you doing? I gotta pretend like we're making. Ah, whatever. Hello, Mr. Kojimas. I can't hear you if you're talking.
Hello?
Mr. Kojimas? Oh, what is going on here? Mr. Kojimas?
Hello.
There we go.
Hey.
I guess Discord.
Beautiful. Perfect.
Discord had a fart there. I don't know. Well, welcome to the show. How you doing, sir? Gotta pretend we're on the phone here.
I'm doing well. Mr. David, Mr. Xander, fellow professionals in the CSI industry, let us, heard you boys need some help cracking a case.
Yes, that's right. Well, tell the people watching what your specialty is.
Yeah. Other than wearing cute hats.
Well, outside of enthusiasm for cute hats, I'm an aging hipster who loves to do shit posts. I stream about 3 to 5 nights a week on twitch.tv/The Hideous Kojima.
All right.
I love teaming up with guys like David and Xander.
Well, we appreciate you giving us your time here and helping us try to figure out what's going on with this serial killer here. We heard you're a serial killer profiler expertise.
Wow, that's a mouthful. Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah, all right.
Kind of like how you have friends who learn multiple languages through Duolingo. I have spent way too much money at thrift stores buying snapped DVD box sets, and I think I got this one, guys. I think I'm pretty confident.
How many serial killers have you helped catch?
Yeah. How many?
None.
Oh.
But,
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm pretty smart-ass Reddit mod when it comes to this kind of stuff. So,
okay.
Gentlemen,
well, we
got some crime scene photos.
That is true. Let's bring up the crime scene photos.
Don't break it.
All right. So
I'm eager.
the first one here we found on a rooftop here on the Lower East Side. We identified three to four different bodies. We didn't find a body; it was just body parts. But it appears that Mr. Game Over was recreating the Thwomp Game Over screen for Super Mario World. You know, you got the Super Nintendo controller there. What can you share of your expertise there, Mr. Kojimas? Mr. Kojimas, are you there?
Get a wonky connection.
What's going on tonight?
They don't want us to know.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it says we're disconnected. Oh, Discord is.
David Xander, are you guys high right now? Are you guys smoking?
Oh, there we go.
Lettuce?
Weird.
It's a wiretap, my guy. He knew.
Well,
he had contracted me out.
You've been doing your work properly, so carry on.
Shivering.
Yeah.
He's playing with the phone lines.
Don't let any of the other boys.
Yeah, sounds going weird on there. Alright. Yeah, what can you share with us about what's going on with this first crime scene?
This first crime scene. I don't know, man. I'm looking at a lot of the Nintendo paraphernalia. I'm seeing that thwomp. Well, I mean, he's very thin, so I refer to him as a thwimp. And then that SNES controller. Cable's been cut. Much like that foot has been cut from the fucking Achilles heel.
Well, that's a good point there. There wasn't a cable attached to the Super Nintendo. Is there? You think that Mr. Game Over? Is there some sort of message behind that?
Did we find the rest of the memory? Afflicted? I think we have 2 sets of teeth, a pant leg, and a foot. But I suspect that could be used to down the fool.
Oh. All right. What else can you share with us there?
Let's see. I'm seeing an eyeball and a perfectly preserved heart. Perfectly preserved heart makes me think of Kano's fatality from Mortal Kombat.
Well, yeah, that's that. We'll get into our second our murder scene for Mr. Game Over, but This does look fresh. Yeah, the blood was still wet. Again, we didn't find a body. So I guess they were really just like, hey, you get squashed like Super Mario. Are you an expert in Super Mario World there, Mr. Hideous Kojima?
Nah, I was never quite a Nintendian. I was more of a Sega kid growing up, but I will not let that deter me. We got to find this motherfucker.
I mean, maybe he'll do a fucking Sonic Death scene, you know, or some shit with fucking rings.
I mean, yeah, we can't rule out Mr. Game Over. Not a day old, Will Goblin says. That's a good point. Yeah, the blood was still wet. Still wet, you know, crazy. Anything else you want to share?
He works fast.
Yeah, that's one thing we definitely got from Mr. Game Over. They know what they're gonna do. They're in, they're out. Short time here. But this was the first murder scene we came across. Should we move on to the next, or you have anything else to say about this?
Gentlemen, so far as the first picture is concerned, let's move on to the second scene. I'm running dry.
No worries, no worries. Unfortunately, I guess the picture's too big, but there's body parts on the bottom there. You probably got a better picture. Mr. Game Over recreated, I guess, a stage fatality from Mortal Kombat 2 with the Living Forest stage. Here with he painted the tree, put blood on the tree. We got a skeleton.
Got that Mortal Kombat vinyl.
Yeah, he really wanted to make sure we knew it was Mortal Kombat. Yeah, what are your thoughts on this crime scene here, sir?
So, as I reflect on the crime scene photo and your Twitch stream, just south of that frame, at the bottom of the tree, at the base of the tree, lies a picture disc, a vinyl picture disc, 12-inch Mortal Kombat logo.
Yep.
Of the soundtrack. So I was knocking on a smart door with that Kano fatality observation. And then over to the right side of the skeleton, just out of frame again, is a pale,
we'll bring it up.
Disembodied hand.
We'll bring that up right here. Okay, maybe we won't.
Or not, that's cool too.
Oh, we're moving it. There we go. There we go. It's moving up. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. That's what this is. Our second crime scene from Mr. Game Over. Was in a park in the Bronx. Again, these locations are throughout the New York City. They don't seem to be connected in any way. What is your hypothesis so far, sir?
I don't know, man. This guy really, really liked 2D fighters that weren't Street Fighter 2, because that purple hand, I'm thinking Quan Chi, the picture disc, the talking tree. It's all too perfect. Now, one thing I will say, while the SNES controller did not have a cable, this PS1 third-party controller sure as hell does.
Holy shit, he's right. It is a third party. We didn't even catch that. Oh, fuck. You should be part of the gaming crime department.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I'm an apprentice, man. Watched a lot of Snap, like I say. Those VHS cassettes are starting to get ragged, man.
All right. I can't help but detect a tone in your voice that you kind of admire what this killer is doing. Are we wrong?
Oh boy.
Yeah, he knows what he's fucking doing, man. I'm shaking. I'm quivering in my Converse right now.
Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. Okay, Wall Goblin says Drake responded last 20 minutes ago. Well, we're talking about real murders here, Wall Goblin. All right? This beef, you gotta table it. Because we don't want any of you to be next. Jeez Louise. All right, should we move on to the next crime scene photo, sir?
Absolutely.
All right. Talking about Drake response. I'll respond to you. All right, let's move this one a little down. So this one was at the only lighthouse in Manhattan, and Mr. Game Over recreated a death from BioShock. We originally thought he was going to do it in an aquarium.
We also thought of underground cities, if that was real.
No, he did it by a lighthouse. A badly decomposed body here with a doll that looked like a little sister with a needle. Even had the New Year's Eve decorations. They're definitely a big fan of BioShock. What can you tell us about this scene, sir?
Well, the first thing that sticks out to me, gentlemen, is the sort of the origami killer quest marker with the PlayStation face buttons there, spray painted upon that rock.
Oh yeah, that's Mr. Game Over's, I guess, Zodiac symbol.
Yep. That's their signature. We didn't notice it till now. It could have been other crime scenes and we didn't even fucking notice it.
Yeah, we're not really good at this, to be honest.
It is badly decomposed, so we can't tell how long, at least from a glance, how long this fool's been here. Was there anything beneath the hat propping up the very small sister there?
It was a very cheap 99 cents hat. Nothing really, to be honest.
Actually, now that I think about it, where's the controller?
Holy shit, you're right. There wasn't a controller at this scene.
Huh. What do you think about that? Is that a symbol or a clue?
That's something. Both of the other crime scenes had a controller. Why would BioShock not have a controller?
Maybe much like Jack the Ripper towards the end, he was starting to switch up his modus operandi.
Oh.
Maybe he's trying to change the fingerprints.
Trying to change up his style?
Yep.
Oh, do you think he might not just do video game devs? Could he move on to movies or cartoons, or what do you think?
Gentlemen, time will tell, but one thing's for certain: if that was a 99-cent party hat, I'd recommend pulling the tapes from Five Below. We gotta catch this motherfucker.
Oh, that's a good idea. I kind of feel like if he didn't leave a controller, it is possible somebody might have came by and he didn't have time to put it.
That is a possibility that someone was nearby and he could have finished. Almost feels like they're, the other ones were pretty bloody and there was a lot more body parts. This one was just one body.
Well, I mean, also if you look at the prices of retro games and paraphernalia involving them on eBay, bet you some kid on a bike was like, "Oh fuck, third-party N64 controller, sub $70. All right, I'll bite. I just gotta wipe this guy's viscera off of it."
Oh, so you think some random may have came by before us and taken camper with the crime scene?
Especially if he's decomposed for a while, man. There's been days.
But I don't think it would have been an N64 controller. BioShock was on the PS3 and the Xbox 360. His last two crime scenes seem to line up with where the games were released. Am I wrong?
Yeah, it's good.
Which is true.
Perhaps there was a 360 controller.
Yeah, if there was a 360 Xbox controller, some fucking ass like, oh shit, I need that.
And people still play on their 360s and PS3s to this day,
Yeah, I think you still play GTA 4 online.
That's crazy. Yeah, so that's our three crime scenes. Is there anything else you think you should look at, or anything else?
When I stopped by the precinct the other day, you were saying something about a lighthouse. Am I correct in thinking that?
Oh yeah, this last death, the BioShock murder, was by a red lighthouse, the only lighthouse in New York City, Manhattan. Yeah. What can you share with us about that?
There's always a lighthouse.
Yeah, that's what they said.
As I sit here and I stroke my beard, thinking long and hard about those BioShock allegories. Xander, you behave now.
You tell the chat that.
We're already throwing one guy in Guantanamo Bay. We don't need more horny jail occupants.
That's right.
What can you share with us?
Oh, gentlemen.
Where you got?
Run dry.
You run dry.
Yep, I'm sitting here trying to think of ways to tie this back to Andrew Ryan, but pop all damn. I'm at the end of my rope.
That's fair.
With the evidence we've got so far. He'll strike again.
Oh.
Yeah.
We really would like to try to stop him. Anything you could tell about our killer? They also wrote into the show, and they seem to be a fan of the show, and they say the show inspired them.
I mean, a lot of people do die on this fucking show.
Well, let me look at this. Let me look at this corkboard full of miscreants that I also happen to be on.
Oh yeah, our suspects that maybe the killer may have stabbed our friend Danny that you guys just saw. Yeah, we had to put you on there. I'm sorry. Maybe we'll take you off after this call.
Nah, keep him on. He's being
no,
sus.
Gentlemen. Hey, exactly. I mean, just because I'm complying and assisting the investigation doesn't mean I'm off the record.
At least, all right. So yeah, who do you think on our suspect board right now? Do we look at?
as I reflect on it, I bet you Hulk Hogan knows some shit. I bet he knows a thing or two about secure communications. Because it's always the guy at the bar you don't expect to throw the first punch.
Oh, that's Dr. Bear dressed as Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, he likes to dress up.
Damn.
But I
Told
mean,
me. Again, leading credence to he's smarter than he lets on. If he can have, that convincing of a disguise, shit.
all
Never
right.
know.
So you're thinking that the killer could be someone close to us?
Exactly.
All right.
Very much so.
Anything else you could share with our killer? Age, what they may look like, or where we should go to find them? I mean, we got the 99-cent store. Norfin, are you taking notes?
We got the 99-cent store. I would say retro game stores now that we're thinking about this because, with all the controllers and shit, but eBay exists, so I guess that kind of rules it out. Or
Sure,
it can.
too. There's thrift shops too. You can find them anywhere these days. Facebook Marketplace. But I mean, we could ask around, but I don't know if that'll narrow things down.
Yeah.
I don't know.
As I look to the north of the board and see God and his beautiful pectoral tits, just south of him is Miyazaki. Again, another red herring.
That's Gabe Lucas. You mean the guy with the glasses?
Correct.
Oh, I mean, that's a good point. We talked to Gabe Lucas last show. He thinks he may have worked with our serial killer. He remembers an odd individual.
Ah.
Oh, so you might be on something.
I think he's grasping at straws, I'll be honest. Are you high right now, Hideous?
Don't be rude.
I am most times.
Oh, all right. Dr. Bear says Gabe Lucas is a wild card. Oh, we agree. We agreed there.
That's what. And if he will admit to coordinating with suspicious individuals, maybe he's hiding in plain sight. Maybe he snitched on himself.
Oh, Gabe Lucas?
Interesting.
That is, all right. Norfin, I hope you're taking notes and not talking about this damn diss track between two freaking idiots.
See, our pal the Dr. Bear, there in chat, Gabe Lucas is in fact a wild card, but also as someone who's a fellow miscreant on the board.
Yeah, I'm
Deflection
sorry.
is a popular tactic.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, keep going. I just don't like the things you're telling us. I feel like you're trying to point us in the wrong direction.
I'm still in some paranoia.
Yeah. You have a good childhood?
Okay, all right. Don't cross-examine. Jesus Christ,
yes,
Dr.
but
Bear.
that's a conversation from behind the mirrored wall.
See? This motherfucker talking in rhymes and shit. I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, before we let you go there, Mr. Hideous Kojima, what's your favorite crime video game?
All right, that's a good one. Yeah.
Fine video game.
Or I guess
Personally?
cops or robbers,
Well, I guess it has to do with the justice system. I was gonna say the suffering.
Oh shit! I mean, yeah. You were in prison. Norris wanted us to play that game this season, but we played it last Halloween. I mean, we could revisit if we think of a good prison game.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Like, what happens when you're on the other side? When the judge has swung his gavel and the due process is over with.
Well, that's a good point, man. If I had to pick someone, who would you pick as the likely killer? Well, I think they pointed at Gabe Lucas. Or yeah, I guess, who would you think is the killer in the chat, on the suspect board, just in general, I guess?
So, if I could point the finger, for the sake of conversation.
Yes, sir.
All things considered, with the people we know, the people that I personally don't know, Tim Allen, dead center.
Oh, we took down Tim Allen.
That guy's up to some shit.
We took down Tim Allen. Yeah, sorry, we didn't give you the updated picture there because we had Caneless come into the chat, and They've been missing for a while.
Yeah, they've been missing during this whole yeah. All of a sudden they're showing in. They're in a good mood. I don't know.
Yeah.
Damn, I need to update my Xeroxes. I'll step down to the precinct this weekend.
Yeah, no worries. We apologize for that. That's our bad, sir. I mean,
No
you know,
worries,
maybe it could be Tim Allen, and then we fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I mean that's a mugshot we had on him. I didn't let him walk. He was arrested for cocaine. That's not our jurisdiction.
Hey, you strike once, you'll strike again, even if it's, you know, they always say spurious argument, but gateway drug, you know? Literally.
Exactly. All right, before we let you go, do your spiel. We just posted your link in the chat there. You want to give our friend a good follow?
Yeah, don't ask them
David,
about,
Mr. Xander.
don't ask them about serial killer things. I don't think they know what the fuck they're talking.
No, all right, don't be rude. All right. Yeah. Jeez, fucking gunshots.
But yes, no, I'm Addison, also known across these fine internets as the Hideous Kojima. I stream 3 to 5 nights a week. A lot of retro stuff, a lot of dude shooters, and body horror, survival horror stuff. So if that's up your alley, you're in for conversation. I'd love to have you. Love to see you. Plan to work with these two gentlemen frequently in the future. So I'll let you boys get back to it.
You better step up your game, all right?
No, Babe Rhodes, stop Babe Rhodes down there. Jesus Christ, all right? Yeah.
It comes with the territory.
Well, Goblin gave you a follow.
Word about it.
Thank you.
Goblin, thank you very much.
When are you streaming next, and what are you playing?
Tomorrow, I got a few things I want to hit. I'm going for world record status in Metal Gear Solid 1998.
Ooh, what are you trying to do world record there?
Glitchless, normal.
Glitchless?
So all the bosses.
What does that mean?
There's a couple of things. There's a couple of skips in Metal Gear where you can glitch the collision in the vents. You can skip 2/3 of the first disc.
Holy shit!
In the opening 5 minutes.
I never knew that.
So because of that, runtimes went from like 30 minutes, or like from like 7 hours to like 30 minutes.
Oh, so is that what your chip is to do a speed run? But
yes, sir.
Without glitching.
Correct.
Oh, we might have to tune into that. I do love the Metal Gears.
Those steel cogs.
Yeah, I guess I got one more question before we go. You know, with the popularity of with the Fallouts and The Last of Us, do you think it's time for Metal Gear to become a show, or that movie to finally happen?
I would actually love to see that. I would love to see that, but they've been talking about a Metal Gear movie since the summer that the Guns of the Patriots came out, man. It's been 16 years.
Yeah.
There's like a full high schooler between here and that announcement, so I'll believe it when I see it.
Do you think it'd be better as a movie or a show?
Oh, certainly a show. Because 2.5 hours to condense Kojima's everything. I love the guy, but 2.5 hours ain't gonna cut it.
Listen, I'm only watching if Hideo Kojima's involved. Motherfucker taking pictures for like every famous person always. He's like, oh, the chick from Fallout, come over to fucking Japan, take a picture, and I'll put you in my fucking video game.
Oh yeah, he's collecting celebrities like fucking Pokemon, let me tell you.
Yeah, he's like a Katamari, he's just rolling up Westerners of significant interest to him. He's just like, oh.
There is. Stop with the gunshots, alright? I told you guys that someone actually got shot. My neighborhood, and now it confuses me.
We're gonna get rid of the car.
Alright, one last question for Argo. When are you gonna investigate the Five Nights at Freddy case? What is that? What's going on with there?
Investigate the Five Nights at Freddy's case.
I don't know, what is that about?
Yeah, that's actually a good question.
Did some kid kill another kid? Fuck.
Oh, we gotta get those parents in. We had them out for like 2 hours.
Shit.
That's right, those are heavy liability cases.
Oh, well, I think we'll have to look into that. And when are you going to find my mom? Angeli asked. All right. I don't think Hideous Kojima. Do you track missing persons?
No, but I'm very enthusiastic about when you go to Walmart and there's that like foyer area where the air conditioning doesn't meet. There's a bunch of missing people.
What the
like
fuck?
total milk carton shit.
What the fuck?
Oh, I guess I didn't know. Okay, I guess.
Have you guys never seen that shit where it's like by the fucking prize grabbers? There's like, hey, dude, Tabitha went missing in like March of '04, and this is like our really poorly photoshopped rendition of what she would look like from age 19 to age 40.
What the fuck? No. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Walt Goblin confirms that he's right. Isn't it the bathroom?
Yeah, and it's really heartbreaking, and it's not like kids, it's like actual grown-ass people, like age 20. Like, they're straight up missing, dude, and I'm like,
I'll
what
take
the
this.
fuck?
You broke David. You broke it.
Next to where the dog. What fucking sad Walmarts do you guys live by? Jeebus.
Well, pardon my unprofessional outburst, but it's most of them, dude.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Fucking Walmart. You know, I think a killer might work for Walmart.
You know what? I'm gonna.
Hey, Angel's down here. Angel knows what's good. Fuck him. Got lost, lol.
Yeah, how do you get lost in this day and age? Come on, like, come on.
I mean, that's true.
Location services on.
Yeah. Walmart is my home. That explains. You know what? That explains a lot, Wall Goblin. That explains a lot. All right.
Well, gentlemen, I'll leave you back to it, so I'm not running too long.
No worries.
It's been a pleasure.
It's always a pleasure to have you on, Hideous. Go give him a hold on. Let me put you in the chat again. Give Hideous Kojima a chat. You know, the way we found them is they used to post PS2 memory cards on the Twitters.
Yeah, that shit was amazing. He would just put PS2 memory card graphics of the save, and we're like, what the fuck is this? I love this.
So got my start shit posting, continue to do it in weird ways. Dr. Bear, thank you for the follow. I gave you one back in return.
Yeah, Dr. Bear, you need to get to streaming. You've been talking about it for 2 fucking years.
This motherfucker.
All right, well, I think you got some new fans. So thank you so much for calling in. We appreciate you. Let's give him a round of applause here.
Anytime, guys.
You have a good night, sir. You stay safe out there. You're still a suspect. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Have a good night, Papa.
Later, boys.
Hey, this.